first series of LoL play. This series is about mages, starting with Morgana. She's a hard hitter and a very good support. I'll be showing how to play her and how to fire I'm joined by Starstruck playing as Ezreal and co-host Shorty playing as Warwick. First item I start off with the Door thing is well rounded, very good for mages. It's got mana regen, ability power and health. For my summoner spells I've taken Clary and Ignite. Clary is very good for keeping you in lane, especially as Morgana, since you'll be constantly dishing out them tormented soils. First spell I went for was Dark Binding, just in case I was doing a gank. This is a bot game, so it's going to be kind of easy. But the players I'm against are a little bit tougher, so hopefully they're going to give me a run for my money. I've just killed one of his bots. I'm just going to go around here. He's flashed, so I can see that he's done that. He's exhausted me, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to fire one back, almost killing me there. Fire one back to stop him advancing any further. Now I only remember to always spam that tormented soil as much as you can to harass and to get creep farm. The reason why I do that is because I've got Clary and I know I can, and obviously Dark Binding mixed with it is very good, and I just carry on to kill the bot. It's a bot, so Ezreal is a complete skill shot based champion. What you just saw there was my Dark Binding him, and it kind of like the speed of it goes so he can still jump. Anyways, Ezreal is a skill shot based one, so try to keep us moving as much as you can. Seeing he's on low health, I'll try a blind shot. Let's see how this goes. And it's a direct hit, so I'll follow that up with a puddle. It's always best to play a few custom games just to get really familiar with the mage you're playing. In this case, Morgana, in my own opinion, is not too hard. The only thing is you need to get that skill shot off. If you don't get a skill shot off, you probably won't get the kill. If not, you can just ulti and run along next to them. But it's best to always have the skill shot. Black shield at all this game because there's no CC going on yet. There might be some CC going on later when I make Warwick. Starstruck has seen that my bot is low, so he does ulti right now. So what I do is I try and kite myself around him. In these situations when someone gets close to you, always best to try and burst your ulti like this. Moments like that, Morgana's ulti is a very powerful mix of the puddle and Dark Binding. Always try and land all three. You almost assured a kill if they ask. Much later in the game now, about 7 kills later, I spot Nasus is low on health. So I go down to gank him, and I'm probably going to kill him with a single Dark Binding. It's all about placing it in front. Let's see how it goes. And that's a direct hit, and I finish up with a puddle. To show you what happens when you get greedy, I think I can take on everything right now because I have my ulti, which some Morganas do think they can do. So I hit Shen pretty hard. I do ulti later on just to secure myself away. So I can see that I'm obviously not going to win this, so I use my Dark Binding to get away, and I get clipped by Starstruck's ulti. Seeing I'm not going to get away, so I do ulti. But then obviously they take me over the wall, so greediness will get you. Now Warwick has built a lot of Mage resist. I do start building into a Void Staff, and I'm now building into a secondary Void Staff, just because of that Mage resist. Morgana is very powerful if you have lots of Mage resist. A few last comments before I wrap up the video. Last things to say is I play with my screen unlocked, so it's not always following my character like it is right now. So the only reason I play like that is so I can look around the map. If I spot someone I know coming from the side of the map, I can quickly just shoot a Dark Binding and run away. If it is a gank anyway, it could be me going for a gank. It's just about time to wrap this up, so I'll leave it on one more kill against Starstruck. Almost dying from Shorty, but then just leaving the ulti off there, and then just literally firing back a Dark Binding to save Malphite. Last few notes is when playing Morgana, literally just play with distance, never try and get close to them unless you're ulting. Keep your mana up, obviously for any other mage. Tormented Soul, always best for harassment early game. Mark into that. Been a very brief video, I know that. I might not have covered everything everyone's looking for, but I am open for suggestions. It's my first series and all, so don't go too harsh on me, you know. Don't shoot me. But yeah, I hope this has been slightly helpful to any of you out there that are having a bit of a hard time playing Morgana. She is incredibly hard hitting and carry when you do learn how she is played. But you know, if it can help with anyone, you know, make suggestions to the next Mage one or next series. In fact, I'm up for any suggestions. So yeah, enjoy LoL playing.